What's up, YouTube? I'm Matt. I'm a full-time wannabe. Basically, my channel is about me going from the house into my custom cargo camper I built, hitting the road. Today is another great day, another project day. And if you've been following my channel, you know I'm running 300 watts on the roof. That's all I've ever needed. And I mean, I run everything, no problem. And I'm always at 100%. Worst case at night, if I'm running a lot of stuff, I mean, I might go down to 70%. I've never hit 60, never even seen it at 60. And by 9 o'clock in the morning, as soon as the sun hits the panels, I'm right back at 100%, you know, by 9:30, 10 o'clock. Whatever time the sun breaks the house. You know, as soon as it breaks the house, boom, 100%. But I wanted more power. I have 8 panels, 800 watts worth, and they've just been sitting in my garage. And now that it's winter time, you know, I'm thinking the ones I got on my roof, you know, they're just flat. I don't have a way to pitch them, you know, to put them at an angle. So instead of messing with those, I'm just leaving them just the way they are. Nothing wrong with them. They've been working great. So what I did was I wanted to come up with a swivel way and mount them on the side. And I've been searching and searching, and I've seen a couple people have them on the side, but I've yet to find a video on it of someone putting them on and how they did it. So I kind of had to fly blind on this one and just kind of make it up as I went. And I'm pretty good at that, considering that today I'm not drinking Jim Beam at all because I had to concentrate. So let's check it out. Okay. So you can see that's the panels. Okay, there we go. Okay, so those are the panels that I put on the roof of my cargo camper. And they're flat, and I went to E-Trailer and got the ladder racks, the cheap one, the $99 one, where you got to use your own board. You save $100 by doing that. Or you could just have aluminum, you know, where it's aluminum for $100 more. Well, I went with the $100 cheaper. And it works awesome. I haven't needed to do anything with it. But what I wanted to do is this. I wanted to mount a couple panels right onto the side. Just like that. And I'm going to show you how I did this. It's actually pretty simple, stupid. First, I got some medium-sized hinges. Get up the ladder here. And all I did was take the hinges and I bolted them to here, and then I tapped them down here. Really simple. And I've made sure that I put this lip kind of over, and the reason being is that it kind of helps support it, you know, a little bit better than having the hinge part kind of over. So I kind of put it up on here, and that kind of holds the weight. And then with these on there, I mean, this thing ain't going anywhere. And the great part is you can swivel it out, you know, angle it towards the sun. That's badass. Now, what I wanted to do is somehow figure out a way that I can lock these down. So, just as a deterrent, like, hey, don't mess with my panels. So the way I came up with it was I had a couple of these aluminum bars laying around in the garage, and I bored out the hole multiple times. I had to use a small drill bit and go bigger and bigger and bigger, and then until I get to my biggest drill bit where the tap screws and the washer would be able to fit through here, because my bolts, my screws weren't long enough, and I didn't want to go buy anymore, so I just drilled these out so it connects on the back side. You know, it's just a tubing, square tubing. So I just drilled through here, and that was simple. And then here's my lock system. Pretty simple. I just took a swivel thing, and that's it. Now I can put a lock on there. You know, Just just to make you go, hey, these damn things are locked. We're gonna have to, bolt cut that and then unscrew all that, and then we might be able to get a panel. And but hopefully the lock will just make them go, yeah, I'm not messing with it, and they won't go up there to look. Hopefully the lock is just enough. And I think what I'm going to do with these holes is I'm going to get some JB Weld, and which I have some in the garage, and I'm just going to fill these in, so that way you can't take this thing off. I'm just going to fill these holes in, and that'll be it. So that's it. That's how I did it. I know this is a super short video, but that's all it was. I mean, talk about simple stupid. Okay, I wanted to jump in here in the middle of this video and kind of show you how it's finished. And this is really cool. I had some of those little bars left over, those aluminum bars, so I cut one in half, and that way I can use them as little ways to prop them up. So let me show you how it is. Okay. Now here's the panels now done, and I zip tied some cloth on here just to prevent from scratching everything up. I kind of scratched everything up when I was trying to hold everything one-handed. I did this all by myself. And I got the other one on now, and so it'll lock. So they both lock plenty. And the way to hold these things up, hold on, I'm going to put you down just for a second. Okay, so what I did was I took one of those aluminum bars, I just zip tied a cloth to it. And that way, it won't scratch anything. But that's all it's for. It's just something to hold it so it'll tilt it out. And, I made 2 of them. And yeah, that's kind of ghetto. I'll come up with a little cleaner way to do it. But this was just for now. Something simple. And, I mean, to be honest, that seems to be just fine. I got to finish up here today and do the cover the screw holes with that beetle tape stuff. But other than that, it's done. I mean, that's 500 watts now, and this is going to be great for in the wintertime. All I got to do is just face this end to the south. I am pretty stoked. And on another project I did this morning, was I finished off my I did a video on a hot water shower system. This is my outside system. I have a bucket shower, of course, too, for during the summer. But I wanted a way to get that hose down to the bottom. It was going down to the bottom, but it started curling the more it's been out here. So I just took a 2-inch PVC pipe, drilled 1,000,000 holes down at the bottom. I don't know if you can see them in there. I drilled 1,000,000 holes all the way around. And then it's a 2-inch pipe, and it just, I mean, I had to force it, and then I had to take my mallet, my 3-pound mallet, and hammer it down through, because, I mean, this is tight. I don't think I'm going to get this back out. I think that's now permanent, which is fine with me. And, of course, I'm going to have to figure out on filling it. I'm going to have to work on that. I didn't think of that. Yeah. Well, it should fill. I think I got enough holes. I might end up having to pull that thing out and drill more holes all the way up. I don't know. Personally, I think that should be just fine. I'll do a test. Maybe I'll go use the hose and fill it up and see if make sure it fills it up all the way up to the, to the full line up here. As full as I can get it. So that was a little project, and then it was kinking here. It kept kinking right here, so I just took some duct tape, and well, I duct taped it to keep it round. That was simple. Nothing to do there to fix it. That's all. It was simple. So I have a video on this. on this install, which again, it's just a short video. But hey, that's hot water in the winter time. That's going to be pretty awesome. So if you have any questions on this, leave a message. I answer everybody. So that's it. Nice short video. I'm Matt. I'm a full-time wannabe. Like and subscribe. Get yourself a trailer trash decal.